Hello ladies and YouTube, and welcome back to another edition of videos. Today we've got hopefully the final video that I'm going to be doing on doing all these puzzles. I might just try and speed through the rest of them instead of trying to show you how to solve them, but nonetheless we'll see how we get on in this one. So let's have a look here. Just trying to see what the solution is to this one. There's a few things going on. Just out an interesting note, this player Eric LeBron, quite an interesting player actually. He, in my view, probably could have been a really strong world challenger. I watched him on. I've got a DVD at home of a Masters game. And he actually won that particular series, and he was beating down some really strong grandmasters at the time. I think he was only an IM. He was only about 20 years old at the time. I think he was an American-born German player. Very strong player though, but sadly, I would say sadly, he still had a great career in chess. Yeah, not. End up doing didn't really go anywhere further than that. Right, anyway, I think it's this move. After this, rook captures back, go down here with a check, he comes here, you've got another check there, so that looks pretty good to me. And then you take here, and you win. Right, okay, black to play. I think it's just a simple deflection. Is that right? No, because the bishop doesn't have to take, does he? I think bishop here first, bishop comes back to here, you can come in here, so that's where the deflection then occurs, and then you can capture this way. Okay, that looks about right. So it's just a one slight different thing in the room, and after they come here you can just take this pawn. Oh no! Oh, I missed that. Okay, I can come there. Even better. Bishop comes there and then capture. Oh no! I lost to the puzzle. How annoying. I was almost right. So okay, there's check, and I capture that way. I just want to double check what is wrong with just taking the. Let's see, white has no time to move the bishop from f2 since the e5 pawn is hanging. Okay, fair enough then. Yeah. So slight nuance in the position. Okay, right, so going to the next one. Black to play. Let me see now. I'm assuming it's just this here. This looks pretty strong, doesn't it? So let's do that and checkmate. Okay, black to play. I think just this looks pretty good. Let's go there, go there. Okay. Apologies for lack of commentary on these. Just want to get these over with, to be honest with you. Okay, yeah, I think it's this move. So we pin the bishop. If they capture, we've got a checkmate and one. So you're going to win a bishop out of this. Here we go. Thank you very much. This is just a fork, I think. So capture here. Oh, okay. There's that. Ooh. I think we just take the bishop. I think that's fine, isn't it? And this is also winning. Okay. Oh, I think rook here, rook captures, rook captures. After the king comes here, you take the queen. Oh, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, finger slip. I meant to do that. Oh well, okay. That's annoying. I'm trying to get my my badges here for the tactics. Okay. So white to play and win. White to play and win. So I've gotten this one wrong before. If I remember correctly, this capture is really good. After the king comes here, you actually need to do the queen check, and that is really powerful, as there's not any good squares. Well, it can't go here, can't go here, so the king has to go up, and after that you can then just deliver some absolute death to black. So queen comes here, and that's the mate. I think where I've struggled on this one before is I've played rook here first, which I don't actually think is that wrong, but I'm assuming the problem is now the king can kind of scuttle away over there and probably get out of harm's way, which is why the queen check's so vital, as it stops them from entering this way. If after this as well, if bishop came here though to try and stop it, then you can throw in the check and then take a bishop, so it kind of works out quite nicely. And you've still got a mating attack. There's just so many problems for black here, just due to the precarious nature of the king. Okay, here I'm assuming there is a there's a back row mate threat, so yeah, you capture this rook off and then you can play up there. So queen sack. When in doubt in any puzzle, always do the queen sack. Always look to the queen sack. Okay, so this one is quite straightforward. I think you just capture here and then you can take this pawn. So that looks good to me. Then you capture here. Black to play. Looks like there's some sort of fork here. Oh no, even better actually, there's a nice discovered attack here. So we're going to do that. And that's winning. Notice the rook's going to capture this rook. Okay, white to play. White to play. I think it's just deflection. You take the knight, captures back. You take the rook there. I think that just works. There we go. What can I do? Can I just... Does queen check work? Queen check. You can block with the queen. Can't see that being too bad for black there. Or do we jump in this way? Rook captures. I'm not seeing anything concrete there, so let's have a look at some of the other captures. I'm really struggling on this one. I have no idea what the solution is. Oh, is it just oh, bishop captures here. Oh yeah, we can win a pawn, can't we? That looks pretty good. Oh, okay. That was much easier than I thought it was. Just got a pawn there. Okay, so black to play. I was overthinking that one. There was not really that much to see. Again, I think this one is just capture here, and I win a pawn. So, whoop, there we go. This one's a nice one. So you've got this very quiet move with rook to d4, and that threatens checkmate. So looks good to me. Let's see, black to play in this one. So I'm looking either this way or this way. Which way works? Both of them. I've had this dilemma before in this puzzle. Both are pretty good. I think it's got to be that way because if you go this way, pawn captures. No, if you go this way, it takes. You can take the rook. Ah, no, I remember now. Okay, yeah, because you can just move the rook. So that was why. So you can't go here because the rook just moves, and that's absolutely fine. So you've got to go this way, and then you can take the rook. Okay, so this one's just a fork. So here we go. Puzzle 178. Let's see. We're almost at the final hurdle, but as I say, I do struggle on the last few, particularly the Khalifman and the Polomarov ones. Simply, they're not really world champions, so I don't know their games all that well. Like when I get to Anand and Carlsen, I tend to do alright. Oh yeah, I recognise this. This is this game from that one. But these ones, I have no idea. I didn't follow chess at this point of time. When these guys were popular. I think I started doing competitive chess back in 2007, 7 or 8. And at that time, I think it was the world champion at the time was Anand at that point. Could have been Topalov actually. I do remember the first ever world championship match was that I ever saw was Topalov versus Anand, and I think at the time Jay Roby Chess covered it. Who you've probably never heard of, but he was the #1 chess YouTuber back in the day. Anyway, enough the stories, Grandpa. Let's let's try and find the actual solutions here. So, oh dear, I'm getting a bit tired. I've been doing too many puzzles today. So I think rook captures, pawn captures. I'm just trying to work this out. I think I can go queen to f5. That threatens something. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So I like the look of this. So after queen there, we can go over here, and after that we go there. So let's have a look here. I think that sort of wins. Or is it the other way, going this way? I think that might be a bit better. The pawn captures, you take this way. You can't stop the mate unless he sacks the knight. In which case we're still got winning position, so I can't see anything better there. Captures this way, we're threatening a simple mate in one. Yeah, this one's just a fork, so I can go here. After queen captures, you take the pawn. That comes with a lovely fork. What I'm interested though is, after this, we've got the check and we take the rook. Has he not got this move? Check. King goes up. Another check. Maybe it's not so clear, but it's given a solution from there, so I'm just going to work with that at this point. Okay, deflection, there we go. Okay, I think take the bishop off here, and then you can fork which wins an exchange. Well, it's 2 pieces for a rook, so which is pretty good. Okay, black to play. Black to play. So this is a queen sack here, and then you got smothered mate. Here we go. To play in this one. Okay, I think this one's something to do with this move, if I remember. After that, yeah, sorry for my yawning. Yeah, after this, rook comes down. Okay, and then we can circumvent around with a mate, so I think that's the solution. Yeah, there we go. Okay, oh, we're on Kramnik now, so hopefully it might get a bit easier, but this is Kramnik, so he's just as complicated as any master. Yeah, I think it's this move. And here, up. So we fork the king and the rook. This is one I get always wrong. And it's crazy to think, I look at how this game was played. This was a blitz game, and he was able to calculate this, and I struggle giving this, like, 5-minute thought sometimes. So yeah. Okay, so the first move is this. King comes here, so we can now... Oh, I always get this wrong. Always get this wrong. I think captures here. No, if you take here, king comes here. That doesn't work. And the king can hold these 2 pawns, so the only other move is this. After which, if he takes with the rook, we've got this check. That's right, so that is the move. There's the move, there we go. Okay, so this one is there's a checkmate threat, and it comes with a basically a fork. If that makes sense. Well, in actual fact, I think it's this move you don't have to do, but let me just double check. So here, I think you take this way. Why do I think it's this move? Am I confusing this with a different puzzle? Because that doesn't work at all. I'm pretty sure it's this way. Yeah, okay. Thankfully got that one right. Thankfully got that one right. Okay, so we're nearly there. Still on Kramnik. We can do this. We can do this. This one is a trapped piece puzzle. Yeah, so I've got push forward and then I'm threatening to come here, I believe. Yeah, I think this is the move. We capture this off. And after that pawn captures, you then take this bishop. Oh, it's another Eric LeBron puzzle. After we spoke so highly of him in the last one, you can see this guy. He played with the best. He played with the best, LeBron. He was good. He's known as Yardbird online, if I remember correctly. Now we get this one right. I think you've got to do rook here, queen there, and then you go this square, but he's threatening to take here, so that actually doesn't work. So I think this is the move, because we threaten mate then. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I'm just thinking about if he does that, what could we do? Takes and then... Oh yeah, we can just throw a checkmate that way. Okay, so that is the move. And queen captures, we can do that now. Up, there we go. Alright, we're getting close to the end. Close to the finish line. So we can do this. White to play. Feel as though it's all around this pawn. Yeah, I think just push this forward, and after this, take off this this rook. Okay, I think this is the solution. You can throw in a check, and then you can take here. Okay, so queen here, and then I think knight follows it up. So after you do that, that gets it out of this this attack. But in the process, you can then take this knight. So that is the idea, because this is a threat. Now he has to play f6 to stop that. So now you can take there. I think just this works, if I remember. Captures. Oh no, I got it wrong. Oh no. Yeah, this wins. I'm so annoyed with this one because I featured this one on my blog recently as one I've struggled on before. So annoyed because actually, yeah, then this is hanging, so you have to take it the knight first. Okay. Then you can capture. Oh no, I've still got it wrong. The hell with this puzzle. Yeah, because it's pinned. Oh my god. I'm just terrible at chess. I've looked at this puzzle like 5 or 6 times. I'm so annoyed I got that one wrong. I knew that puzzle was coming up. It was like, oh, it's an and puzzle. It's going to come up in a minute. Just be ready for it. Okay. This is just a simple fork here. Okay. This is Polar Moraryov, which you've probably never heard of. But he was a world champion, but he was a one of those weird ones like PCA, I think it was called back then. Oh, there was some split. I think he was he's technically a FIDE knockout champion, which makes him world champion to FIDE. But there was a big split in the chess world at this point, between the PCA and I think FIDE world champions. And fun enough, he was the winner of that. So yeah, and then they changed it all again, and I don't really know any more of the history than that, really. Okay. Played against Stuart Conquest, a strong British Grandmaster. So let's see how we get on with this one. So go here, and then I think this is winning. There we go. Right, so I think this is the solution to that one. What's the solution to this one? Oh, is it just bishop here and then pawn comes and you can take this off? Yeah, I think that's right, isn't it? Because okay, you could take this bishop, but this is the problem: is this rook is pinned, so he has to do something to react to that. So that's why you win then. Okay, black to play. Is there some sort of fork mates type of thing on the cards here? Let's see. I feel like there's a knight fork here somewhere, but it doesn't. Nothing really see. I can't see anything that goes. That wins here. So yeah, I think bishop here looks that. Oh yeah, okay, now I remember now. So there's a knight mate here, if I remember correctly. So I think it goes this. You then take oh, is that right? Yeah, you take here. And I don't think it actually matters at that point, but oh no, maybe it does. Yeah, no, it matters. Okay, so you go here. Rook goes here. No, in fact, you can do that, which is just also winning. So, okay. Right, we are getting close to the end. We've still got 23 to go. We can do this. We can power through and be able to solve all of these. So, let's have a look here. Almost at the end. Oh, just had to pause it there briefly. Just to chat to the real world, just for a minute. Okay, so I've just been told there's got something on Mastermind. Watching TV in a minute. Got Mastermind on, so I wanna catch that in a second. So with this one, I like the look of this move. Yeah. There's some tactics around it, but I think this is the move. Oh no, I got it wrong. Rook to e7. Ah, of course. Even better. Well, there we go. Failed on the last one. I've only got 23 left to do, so it hopefully should be quite a quick video, the last one. But otherwise, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.